The show ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Mets try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Brett Anderson gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ahmed Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. King is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
That average for him up in the 360s now. 5 homers and 14 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's Pete Alonso batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Matheson leads off first with 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-0. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Basil Padilla. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. Line hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Matheson is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 9 homers, 18 driven in. He's set. The 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Padilla rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
That's it. The right fielder, number 23.
To the plate now, Bryant Tyner, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's deck for a knock.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Holt rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they cut their deficit in half. It's a 2-1 game now.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
So striding in, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Hiura ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Navarez is on his way home, and the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Stroman, also known as Stro Show at times. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Matheson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Milwaukee leads it 3-2. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, 2 down now. Next up from New York, Marcus Stroman will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 3-2. Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strikes. Oh, that's out.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Good battle. Count remains full.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Payoff pitch one more time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brett Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Matheson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Popped him up. McNeil shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Ray Black comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Black certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Vebo, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Standing in now, Trevor Matheson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Basil Padilla is on deck. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, Basil Padilla.
Ready for another chance? Basil Padilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Two and 0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fouled off. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Settling in now, Brock Holt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Brock Holt.
First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batter, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Yura.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And in at the plate steps Keston Yura. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Stroman looks in. 2-1 on its way. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Matheson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We've played 3, and our score 3-3. Alex Claudio, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Cliff Floyd, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Bryant Tyner, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Mets go down 1-2-3. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here is Avisayo Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. McNeil's got it for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready now, Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Brewers go down quietly. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. David Phelps is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 41, David.
So digging in now, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Line towards center field. King is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 home.
No, that's down.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
This is skied into short left center. Garcia coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Plate now, Trevor Matheson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sogard in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, 41.
Ben Gamble will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ben Gamble.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stroman looks in. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. J.P. Fireisen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Brewers, number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
Now in the box, Pete Alonso. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Basil.
In now, Basil Padilla, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Fireisen, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line drive to left. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
Riding in once again, Bryant Tyner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He scores, and it's now 6-3.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
Corey Knebel is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Marcus Stroman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Two men are on with two men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers 3. Here's Brock Holt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Not shortstop. Brock Holt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 1-2. He's down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Tyner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in, Trevor Matheson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Pete Alonso will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. And it's fouled away. Three and one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, third baseman, Basil.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Cliff Floyd, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. And there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers 3. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High in the air out to center field. Matheson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High drive deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, That's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Stroman comes set. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Striding in, Wilson Ramos. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Dominic Smith come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Dominic Smith.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Popped him up. Hira is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
The center fielder, number 33, Trevor Matheson.
Standing in, Trevor Matheson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. from the stretch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mets strand 1. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Manny Pena will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Betances, the former Yankee, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Pena is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop,
Now batting, Brock Holt. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers 3. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Hader.
In now, Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Pete Alonso.
He's set and the pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Basil Padilla, and it's fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd. Bryant Tyner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Mets lead it 7-3. Seth Lugo is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
67. Seth Lugo.
Striding into the box, Keston Hiura.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that ball's going to land between them. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Rolando Henderson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 75, Rolando Henderson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marcus Stroman wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.